Well, hello. I hope the mic is good. Hello, 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 darlings. I hope the mic is good. Hello, hello. Anyway, yes, y'all. It's a little hot over here. But anyway, I, girl, mm-mm-mm. I'm not even gonna say that unless y'all could point it out when we. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but I won't say nothing until you guys could point it out. So, hello everybody. How are you all doing? I hope you guys are doing well. I've been busy in books, like I'm sure you've been busy in book too. Staying positive, staying loving, staying happy, excited. Oh, excuse my nail. One of my nails broke. But anyway, so I am. I just came through here, honestly. Ow! I just came here. I came here for many reasons, but I came here to say some things. And like I said, I'm looking at myself, y'all. Let me tell y'all. So I caught myself going to CVS and getting me some quick makeup because my born to be and Dermablend and Mac and shit is I put that shit up. And I said, bitch, I ain't digging that shit out. So of course the hoarder in me said, bitch, just go buy you something really quick that you could put on. Cause you know, bitch, it's about skincare. It's not about your makeup, girl. You can wear department store makeup and still have good ass coverage or whatever. So anyway, so y'all, I'm sitting here putting this shit on thinking that I'm looking good. And bitch, this shit is so dark. Y'all, like I'm looking at my face and I'm 2 shades darker in the face than I'm at the body. That is crazy. Girl, that is crazy. Okay, excuse me, honey. Excuse me. You can move. Excuse me, honey. You can go. You can go, honey. You gotta be right here. You go, honey. Anyway, so that's not important, bitch. That's not important, honey. I hope you guys have been well. Of course, we've been doing our little thing, honey. Getting it down and slimming it down, y'all. Yes, girl, we're gonna have to set up and give y'all a full body shot about what we've been doing over here, girl. Yes, the face is still definitely, excuse me. The face is definitely still chunky, bitch, but the body is definitely snatched. Bitch, how you doing, honey? And if y'all might snap, you know already, bitch, that it's looking good, honey. Anyway, so yes, come on here, Jolly-L. Hold on. Can you hear me, Jolly-L? Come on, Queen of Plants. How you doing? Yes, honey. Listen, it is okay, honey. Hello. Yes, it's definitely okay. Listen, black is beautiful. Yes, it is. Black is definitely beautiful, honey. Yes, I'm just gonna not look at myself because it looks funny as fuck to me. I look like I'm playing in blackface right now, girl. Anyway, so I want to. There's so much I want to say that I can't really say because, of course, what we're doing, a lot of stuff we're doing is very, high profile, kept secret shit. I know a lot of you girls be thinking, oh, well, we won't say a lot of you girls, a lot of you hating ass bitches. Oh, this bitch is probably escorting shit. No, bitch, I've been booked and busy with clients, honey, with your type of clients, spiritual clients, honey. Thank God. And we have a new setup coming. I wanted to do it this week, y'all, but there's so much going on. Of course, Auntie Wendy documentary and her movie came out, or it's coming out tomorrow. Documentary came out tonight. So, of course, like I said, I've just been prepping for that. Then, of course, my stuff, I'm excited. I collaborated with a person and I can't wait. Excuse me, honey. Oh, noobs keep licking my damn feet, y'all, and I hate my feet wet. I hate my damn feet wet, and he knows it. He's sitting here trying to lick my feet. Say hi to everybody. Because you want to get in the camera. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. I just been busy. Anyway, so I've been busy with a lot of stuff. And of course, I had a sinus infection. And thank God it was only for a good week, but I had a sinus infection for a good week. The sinus infection caused the fucking toothache because, it's on the nerve. And I'm like, oh my God. So, of course, we got that together, y'all, because I'm a healer. So we know about the herbs and all the good stuff, girl. So we got that together. Amazon kind of delayed one of my damn packages, though, y'all. So I had to go to Walmart and then I have to go to this other place. Oh my God, y'all. Imagine that. And then I don't like taking any type of pills, pain pills, or any of that. So, of course, I have to buy me some Advil and I have to pop 400 milligrams. And I just like, bitch, I hate taking pharmaceuticals. But of course, I didn't have to take them that long. And, I got me some chamomile tea, mixed up some whole bunch of other shit, y'all. And bam, it was gone. I was able to do what? 2 days, right? It was 2 days. So I did a reading for one of you. Literally, I would say the third day of technically having a sinus infection. I think the symptoms were coming in, but of course, even where I'm at is so elevated. So there's a lot of pressure here. From what I was told, a lot of people are getting sinus infections too. And I went to CVS to get me a warming pad because, of course, the heat causes the blood to flow and all the good stuff, and you want that. The guy was like, "Yeah, my mom just got over a sinus infection. My sister had one." So I was like, "Listen, we're all getting, honey." Of course, in California, it's definitely agricultural. We have the little fruits and vegetables that come from here that ship to everybody all over the motherfucking world. So anyway, so like I said, that's been good, honey. It's been clear. It's cleared up. There's probably still a little something there, but majority of it is gone. Y'all can sleep. I'm not in pain. I feel good. And that was, ooh, girl, that was getting to me. But anyway, so I really want to start coming to River City. Yes, honey, listen, I need to email you. Okay. I need to email all my motherfuckers. Okay. So of course, y'all, there's something that was going on behind the scenes that I had to deal with. And behind the scenes, and what I mean by that, y'all, we're good. COVID is, we've been COVID free. Come on in here. Finances are definitely awesome. Come on in here. We want to give it. Ooh, let's take a minute right now. And let's just, woo, Jesus. Ooh, come on in here. Come on in here, Ocean. We welcome you too, Mama. Come on in here. We want to give a thanks and we want to give a honor and veneration and sending positivity to my sponsors and donators, honey, who's been donating and sponsoring faithfully. Come on in here. I'm so grateful for them, honey, because they have allowed me to move up and get out and get something. And I just want to say thank you, honey. I used to do things I don't do no more. Come on here. I used to have to twerk on camera, shake a titty or two for a couple of hours, and I haven't had to do that. Come on in here. I used to have to, book a client or two, bitch, but I haven't had to do that. So motherfucker. I used to have to also see clients every motherfucker down here too, y'all spiritual motherfuckers, and I don't have to do that, girl. I could say no, thank you. Keep it pushing. Oh, you need work done? Yeah, hun, not today. So I'm so thankful for you, and you guys know who you are. If you want to be recognized, we can definitely recognize. Yes, honey. So I'm just so thankful. I'm so grateful. And I forgot what I said too. I want to say this right now. Y'all, listen, she go everywhere I go. Okay, y'all see there's a safe back there. That's one of the safes, girl. She stay locked up in there. The wallet does too, and the fragrance, honey. But I forgot what I said. What I would do if somebody bought me a Louis bag. Can someone refresh my memory? Because I really don't remember. I thought I was gonna do something for whoever got me a Louis bag, honey. You got it. You got it. Oh, ooh, girl. Y'all, I'm just so excited, y'all. Y'all just understand, y'all. My life has been so amazing. It's been so amazing for the past 2 years. It's been so amazing. And I'm so grateful. And I feel so privileged. Honestly, I feel so privileged to come across some of you, honey. Not all you motherfuckers. Some of you the fuckers I can't stand. Ow, you don't be in this chat neither. You watch the replay. Ow, come on in here. But anyway, come on in here, Jay Forever. Come on here, Lakers Pride. How you doing? Yes, honey. Greetings. Yes, honey. Come on in here. Greetings. Yes, honey. Okay, good. So yeah, like I said, I was dealing with something behind the scenes that was it still have to be kept secretive. And yeah, it was very stressful. To be honest with you, that's how I know I had the sinus infection, because of course, when you're stressed, when there's a lot going on, that's all like stressing, your body responds in a very crazy way. And things happen. So of course you have the mask thing that we have to do and shit. So just a lot of bullshit. And then me having to do all the traveling I was doing. Oh, girl. I'm so glad that shit is over. So now you guys could get my full undivided attention. When I say you guys, my students. So come on in here. Yes, honey. My students, my clients. Another thing too, because of course we've talked about this before, but a lot of people don't think fat meat is motherfucking greasy. And I got to keep it down, y'all. I keep forgetting I get a little too loud. Windows cracked and shit. I live in a very white neighborhood, honey. And, in the white community, honey, y'all, I'm not saying this to be funny, but in a white community, bitch, if you're loud, they think it's somebody dying and the police is being called out. So, girl, honey. So, Miss Thing, I have to keep it down because bitches be thinking something's going on, honey. One of the neighbors asked me, do I have a man and he's beating me and shit? And I'm just like, wait, what? But I guess that's set up because I get so loud, girl. I'm a passionate person. So I gotta keep it down, y'all. I gotta keep it a little down. And also be thinking too that sometimes motherfuckers be walking up and down a motherfucking street to hear me because I'm like, bitch, I know I'm not that motherfucking loud. Maybe I need to start doing it in the living room or something, or the dining room, or the other room. I don't know. But anyway, so like I said, a lot has been going on, but of course, it's good. We're here. When you hit me up for a reading, please be ready. Please be ready, honey. I'm getting emails, and that's what I said too. Like, this is why I kind of step back because I'm not just sitting around waiting on clients. I'm not just sitting around waiting on someone to set up a reading, honey. Okay, we're almost to the point, honey, that readings are booked 30 days out. Okay, but some people are hitting me up and they're asking about readings and how to send money over for readings, and then they're kind of telling their story in the email. And I told you guys this, and I will always say this: I'm not a reader that needs a pre. I don't need to be prepped for the reading. So when you hit me up, you don't have to say, I want to do a reading on my man, cheating on me and la 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 la, or my man is coming in at 3:00 in the morning and something is going down. You don't have to do that. Okay. I need you to say, listen, I want to get a reading done. This is, it deals with something with love or whatever. And we go from there. Because of course, like I said, I want to pull natural raw energy. And if you're giving me a pre-story before, or you're prepping me, then the reading that I'm giving could be a combination of energy that I'm feeling and also just my own common sense telling you shit. Okay, and I notice this too. A lot of times people, they have stories. This is another reason I don't do it. They will have stories, right? They'll tell you part of the story. And then when you do the reading, you get the whole story. They kind of forgot the story they told you. And it's like, but wait, what? So they're kind of confused. And it's like, bitch, but this is your story. So how are you confused about your own story? So is it a made up story? And it's not made up. It's just that they didn't want to tell you the whole truth. They thought that you weren't going to see what you needed to see. And that's what I tell people too. The best reading to get for me is to just ask me, what is it that spirit has in store for me? What is the spirit wants to tell me? Because I'm going to tell you everything that I'm feeling and seeing. People have done readings with me and they can vouch for it. Okay, we can call the names that we need to, but they can come on and they can say it. They wanted to get a reading done on their son, and I knew nothing about anybody else. Consciously, we get into the reading. Spirit tell me to tell them something about their boyfriend, and I didn't know they had a boyfriend. Or Spirit told me to tell them something about their sister. Or I say, why do I keep feeling like la 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 la? And they gag, and I gag myself too because I don't know what it is. Something come in me. And bitch, I said what I say, and it's over. But like I said, I don't know. I can't physically tell you what that is and how that works. I just know it happens. Even people I know, they gag sometimes, and I tell them shit. They're just like, well, how are you always right? And it's like, well, bitch, I'm not always right. Something else is right. Because bitch, if you ask me that question and it's just me telling you that, you may not get that answer. But when I'm in that mood and I'm like, okay, we're just let's touch a little something, bitch, then bam, we're there. So like I said, do not email me your pre-story of your motherfucking reading because that's not a reading. And that's why I get so irritated with the spiritual community on YouTube is that all these fucktards, so-called spiritualists, okay, I'm not gonna say all of 99% of them are out here misinforming people and it's fucking shit up. And then you wonder why spirits are coming through and fucking shit up. I came across a channel with not even trying to find it because I unsubscribe on a lot of these motherfuckers. And when YouTube show shit, I put do not suggest again. And YouTube's been very good. Thank you, YouTube, for not showing these motherfuckers. A lot of these hoes, I've not seen their videos in months. And I'm so thankful for that. because they look crazy as hell, and they're normalizing untreated mental illness. And that's not okay. And then out here teaching people why they're mentally ill and not getting treatment. They're teaching people how to do work who can possibly be mentally ill as well. And you got people out here, I'm casting a spell on you. Like, bitch, get real. Get real. Cast a spell on your local Ku Klux Klansman, honey. You know, and figure out why your baby daddy cast spell on his ass so that way he don't keep your ass locked up in your damn house to where you can't come outside and you don't got no real fucking friends. Let's see you do that work first. But it's even crazier when like I said, I came across this video watching something else, which is so crazy. And this person, you know, give readings. They don't give readings through tarot stuff. That's what was interesting to me because people who, like I said, tarot readers are not real readers. If you're reading tarot and you're telling exactly what the tarot card meaning, I got 7 decks of tarot and oracle cards. I don't care what that book say those cards mean. When I see those cards, I'm telling you what I'm feeling from that card, what that is telling me and how it connects to you. So once again, if someone is giving you a tarot reading and they're telling, oh, this is the 9 of Pentacles and this means blah, 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 they are not real readers. I don't know what you call that. I don't know if you call it, I mean, do you call it training, readers in training? I don't know. But that's what's amazing about this woman, because she was not reading tarot. She was reading energy. And once again, practicing makes perfect. She meditates and all the good stuff, right? So, but anyway, I'm telling this because I was peeping it. Okay, I was like, oh, this is good. But then I started thinking to myself, like, well, why is she only reading certain type of people? Like, I didn't hear someone who's a lawyer or a doctor, a teacher, or a congresswoman, or a singer, dancer, actor. Like, right? She's so well connected, but I've yet to see her do a reading on someone that she knows that's famous, right? Oh, you know, I hung out with Too Short last night. Okay, so why isn't Too Short on the screen? Because you're saying his name. So why isn't he on the screen with you and you give a real reading on him? Because we know he's not going to fake the funk. Okay, on that reading, we know he's not going to fake that fucking funk, bitch. So she's reading these people, and I'm just like, well, this shit could be fake because, and one of the reasons that she did, the girl said something. She said, oh, okay, you're the one that had the baby daddy who had the child, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, correct. And I'm just like, wait a minute, bitch. So you already got prepped on the story. Okay, she's discredited. So the next time I saw the motherfucking video, the bitch, and we're not gonna spend too much time on this, y'all, because, you know, girl, it's just, you know, it just never, girl, it's boring. Like YouTube, what I see on YouTube is really, really boring. That's why I don't be on here like that, honey. Girl, I do my shit in person. You know, I collab with people, connect people who are really on that shit. This internet shit, bitch, it's on a whole nother dimension. It's a whole nother world, and the shit ain't real. But she was sitting here smoking a blunt and sipping on some liquor, right? Publicly with people in her background and stuff, right? On YouTube. And she acted like she was channeling a spirit. And her voice still sounds the same. Cause I'm like, I've seen possessions. I've seen people channel things. I've seen that. I felt that. Like something shifts and you could see it. Even looking at their face, you could see it. But she was still looking the same way. The only thing is she looked like she was having a mental breakdown. And this person was like crying and laughing. And I was like, see that right here? This is why the world think that, oh, I have an alter ego. Her name is Kiki. And don't let Kiki out. Like, girl, that is a mental condition that you need to seek help with. Because when you start playing with these spirits and you do that shit right there, your life, it gets worse. And the older you get, the worse it get. And that's to say, you look at these people on this camera and they be like, they 40 and 50 and shit. And you can tell them how they respond to shit and how they be looking, rocking back and forth. There's some stuff going on with you. And you need to go get help with that because people are going to see, and I would hate to say this, but people are going to see you live on cam one day and they're going to see you snap and you're going to lose everything that you worked for because you literally are walking around with a mental condition that's not treated. And so anyway, I was just amazed by that. I said, see, that's exactly why I deal with my in-person people. I get on YouTube, say boo, 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 boo. You know, there's a lot more other things we're gonna be doing, but like I said, I prefer to deal with people outside this shit because bitch, it's so much distraction up on YouTube during this whole CR19 shit. People should be focused on their healing, mind, body, and spirit. People use the opportunity to say, oh, they all getting exposed and white DNA and they the aliens and we real and black people don't come from this planet. We come from something else and white people are stuck here. And I'm just like, but your black ass keep reincarnating here. So is that factual? Or is it something that you're making up to make yourself feel better? Because you dealt with trauma in the house and you're not getting healed from that. And that's what I tell people. And I will never take this back. When you're mentally traumatized or you're mentally distraught or you've been through some things, it shows in how you act and how you talk. And you could be black, you could be white, you could be gay, you could be straight. Everything that come out your mouth when you are secured about who you are, it's going to be about the world in whole, not just you. Oh, trans people, we're underrated. Nobody gives a fuck about the trans woman. I don't talk like that because, bitch, I'm secured in who I am and I don't have those dilemmas because, bitch, it's all about mental. And even going into magic, if your mind ain't right, your magic ain't right. And that's the big picture of all of this. If you have to get high and get drunk to do some basic ass rituals, then you're weak. And that means your magic is weak. And there's no way around that. You can get upset about that all day. You can cuss people out. You can confront people. You can act like you're doing shit that, get people together, but you're really not. Because, bitch, we know what it is. It's about mind. It's about mind and the willpower. And so it's just unfortunate to see stuff like that. And those are the people that breed the type of clients, not all of them, because, Spirit's been helping with that too. Thank God. But those type of people hit you up and ask you, some crazy ass shit. Like, oh, you read energy? Honey, I'm a Reiki master and teacher. Okay. I can give you my teacher name, honey. Okay. Recognized internationally, honey. I can show you my certificate. Okay. So when it comes to Reiki, you have to know energy. Okay. You have to know energy. And of course, I do Reiki on myself a lot too. So that's why my energy shifts and all that little good shit. And that's another reason I'll be on YouTube like that. Because this whole arena is very low vibrational. It's very messy. They want you to be like them. Oh, you black. I'm black. So we be that. But yeah, you're a different type of black though. Okay. You're a whole nother type of black. And then you wonder why you ain't going nowhere. Okay. See, bitch, we don't care about race and gender and all that good shit, girl. Spirit is energy. Okay. So if I'm telling you I'm a spiritualist, that means I care about your energy. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. So always remember, honey, is that when you become spiritually inclined and spiritually confident in yourself, you're not looking, oh, I'm a black, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm better than people because it's not, because at the end of the day, bitch, you were born into this hellish ass place and you're going to die one day to get out this motherfucking place. And if somebody cuts you, going to bleed too. I said what I said. Somebody punch you, you're gonna bruise too, bitch. So, bitch, you better than the next person, bitch. That's ego talking. And that's what got your ass here in the first motherfucking place. So we live life to let go of the things that are keeping us earthbound. That's why when I saw this black woman say that white people are stuck on earth, you is too. You're stuck here too, sis. You're gonna keep coming back here too because you're still dependent on drugs. You're still dependent on alcohol. You still dependent on a man coming to rescue out your dilemma. You're still stuck and tied to your childhood trauma. You coming back here too. You're supposed to be living your life to get over it. And I'll say this too. That's why we're going to school for a hypnotherapist, hypnotherapy. Okay. Because we offered this before. I've had many past life regressions. And if you want to be healed and you want to let go of trauma in this life and past, because it bleeds over. Okay. And this conversation a lot of people are really ready to talk about. But if you had trauma in your past lives, because see, I said it's for people that are still racially ignorant, we're going to say it that way. It's past life trauma coming up. It's not the fact that they were connected to people who experienced that, because I'm connected to people who are crackheads, but what they do with that drugs, it doesn't affect me. What they eat doesn't make me shit. But you're affected by it because that's something with your cycle that you have to get healing from. And so, like I said, going into that, it's so important to get healing, because once you get healing from your past life ties, then when you come into this life or you awaken out of that, okay, that hypno session, then you start to see life in a whole nother plane. And you don't see it the way that other people say. That's why I said I hear people like, I'm in a whole nother dimension. But yet you're still stuck on a woman thing. You're still stuck on a black thing, a white thing, a gay thing, a straight thing. When you're in a whole nother dimension, but you're beyond what's here. It's the third dimension. This is the only dimension that we're concerned about: race, gender, and motherfucking religion. Bitch, I'm in the fourth dimension. Okay, so why are you not talking about spirit then? Why are you still talking about boundaries and restrictions? Because that's what this is. If you don't know, just a reminder that the third dimension is the dimension that governs the lower dimension. And in the lower dimension, we deal with drugs, we deal with alcohol, we deal with sexual gratifications, we deal with all that good shit, abuse, racial identity issues. We deal with all that. So you really are above and beyond this dimension. Then why the fuck are you still traumatized with what everybody else here that's still here is dealing with? Like I said, that's the whole normalizing of DID. That's the whole normalizing of schizophrenia, bipolar, ismality. And people are really thinking that they're spiritually gifted when they just really, really sick. And like I said, I'm gonna be the first one to tell you, I'm a very spiritual person, but I'm probably the most spiritual, skeptical person you would ever meet, because some things doesn't have to make sense, but some things really like, what? What? Like I said, I've dealt with people that are on the highest of the highest level and people that are on the lowest of the lowest. And like I said, I've never heard of these experiences people be talking about ever. Never heard of it, never saw it. Oh, it's because I'm from here, I'm from there. Oh, so I don't know people in Jamaica. I don't know people over there in Africa, because I do, bitch. Or I don't know people. Well, yeah, you probably don't know what I know, because my family's from the dirty, dirty. I got family all over the dirty, dirty too, girl. What? What's up? I've never heard of that. Is that some type of episode, psychotic episode you had? Is that a story that someone told you and you're repeating it? Anyway, y'all, during this time, please work on spirit. Meditation is a must. Okay, it is a must. Meditate, sleep, stay hydrated, honey. Stay motherfucking hydrated. Coconut water with motherfucking pineapple. Stay hydrated. Stay well nourished, honey. Live your life. Go out and breathe. Walk. Sun gaze, moon gaze, honey. Feel the dirt beneath your feet. Roll around if you need to in the grass. Bitch, I fucked up one of my wigs. What the fuck is that wig at? Here we go. I fucked this wig up. Rolling around in the motherfucking dirt. Bitch, the hair got caught on the motherfucking branch. I'm rolling the branch, rolling with me and shit, bitch. And girl, this man had to help me. And I said, oh my God, thank God the wig didn't come off though. Woo! Jesus. That would have been embarrassing. But honey, like I said, roll around, go out, enjoy, breathe, listen to your binaural beats. Play with your animal babies. Play with your real babies. Okay? Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Thank you, Lakers Pod. How you doing? Yes, honey. Thank you, Olympia for days. Yes, honey. Come on here. That's sadly true in white community. I know that's right. You know what I'm talking about, Lakers Pod. They prepping you because they want you to say what they want. Hey, yeah, come on now. I know that's right. That sounds fair. Yes, honey. That's the one. Who's the one? Hey, Neosha. Who's the one, princess? Who's the one? I hope y'all been good though, y'all. I've been good. I've been staying positive. I've been staying in good vibrations, and that's what's important, honey. I told y'all, a lot of tea. Girl, a lot of tea was going on. My sister losing her really changed my life mentally. And I had to, come to a place where it's positive and just a fresh start. And I love it here, y'all. I mean, this is probably the most thus far spiritual place I've ever been. okay, energetically. Like I said, everything is natural here. There's a lot of old trees here. You can see the mountains, y'all. So beautiful. I'll give y'all a little tour. I'll post a little tour on YouTube. I've recorded shit and I've never posted it because I'm just like, I'm one of those people that like live in the moment. And then of course, I don't know. I like to just enjoy life versus let me pop this picture. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me la, 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 la. But it's beautiful, y'all. And right now there's snow on the mountains. And y'all, it's like, oh my God. I love the mountains, honey. Yes, honey. You're feeling our soul. Come on in here, princess. Yes, honey. The topic was the one you was on point. Come on in here. Yes, honey. Come on in, Princess Nihamath. Yes, honey. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now. It's so important. Okay. It's so important. I tell people this. Invest in two things. Same thing I tell my massage customers and even my Reiki clients. Okay. So chiropractors, right, deals with the nerves and that deals with the bones. They adjust you, they align your physical, or should we say your muscular skeletal, right? The massage therapist deals with the muscles, tendons, ligaments, and blood flow. And the Reiki master deals with energy. So if you saw a chiropractor, you saw a massage therapist, and you saw a Reiki master or Reiki healer, your life would elevate so much. You'll be just amazed by it. Your life will become, you'll be a whole new person. Like literally, you'll be like, what the fuck? Who the fuck am I? So the same thing with energy work, or the same thing with you, period. Okay. Things work hand in hand. And I forgot what the hell I was going with this because now I'm thinking about a Reiki session I have with somebody on Tuesday. Who, girl? But anyway, and I prepped myself 2 days before. So that means tomorrow I'll be getting ready and prepping myself. But anyway, but it all goes hand in hand. So the same thing with mental, right? As the practitioner, you, the one who does work, energy work, because people are so stuck on candles, and candles are just an aspect of the work. That's why I always tell my clients when we do things, hey, I haven't got the pictures of A, B, C, to G. Okay, you should have got it, but that should be the main concern. Your main concern should be, okay, what do I feel energetically? Because energy is moving and you're going to feel that. So if energy is being moved and you're not feeling that, then something is going on. And then you need to let me know so I can go in and say, okay, but this is what's going on. You don't work with other motherfuckers. So like I said, all this stuff work in hand. So for you as a practitioner, your job is to make sure that your mind is well equipped to do the work that you need to do. And it's why they say you don't do work when you're emotional. Anybody who knows about any real magic, you don't do magic when you're angry. Oh, wow. You don't, oh my God, I'm happy right now. Let me do a love spell. You don't do things when you're in your emotions. You learn. Okay. And it's the difference between people who are self-initiated and people who are actually initiated through someone or a group of people like myself. We learn to build our emotions up. And when you need to access that, because it's always going to be a part of you. If you've been traumatized by your father leaving you as a child, no matter how old you get or how you get over that, it's still a part of your file. It's still a part of who you are. So you never fully get over it. You just learn how to not let it stop you. And so the same thing with all this, you're building yourself up to access that when you need to access it, and let it go when you need to let go. Because of course, if we were able to let go of things, just let go of things, then bitch, you'll keep getting hurt all over again. And some of you do, you do the same bullshit all over again. And that's why people keep fucking you over, because you want that shit to go away. But in fact, you have to be able to access the first motherfucker who fucked you over. So you meet the next motherfucker, you can say, well, you know what? I actually remember that other motherfucker fucked me over. And I'm kind of seeing some tendencies here. See what I mean? So for you, like I said, your mind has to be right. So you have to let go of things that are stopping you and kept you in your old self. And like we said, every so often you're a whole new person. So I think it's 7 years for your bones. Every 7 years, your bones rejuvenates itself. So, bitch, if you're 27, you're not the same person you were when you were 7 years old. So anything that happened before seven you should already have resolved that. And you have not resolved that, you need to see a psychologist, a therapist, and a counselor. Now, a lot of people are not ready to seek psychologists because, in my opinion, psychologists are advanced psychics. That's my opinion. They're going to pull out things in you that some of you ain't ready to get pulled out, and it might cause you to relapse and cause you to do crazy shit. The best thing to start with is a counselor, going to seeing a therapist, then going to a psychologist. And they're all three different things, honey. Okay, I don't know as far as credentials go, if a counselor only needs like psychology 1, 2, and 3, and then a therapist needs psychology 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and some mediator type of shit. But I don't know what that guy know. For a psychologist, you need a whole bunch of shit. You need a whole bunch of shit, honey. Because the little course I took, bitch, I had like 20 books, and I wasn't even trying to become a psychologist, bitch. They gave us like 20 fucking books, and I'm just like, damn. Imagine people that actually go to school to become a psychologist. Like, girl. So anyway, you need to get those things resolved. Okay. And then once you get those things resolved, then you deal with somebody who is spiritually a spiritual advisor. Okay. That's the next best thing. Okay. So the psychologists, the therapists, the counselors helping you get rid of the physical blockages. The spiritual advisor has to be equipped with experience, because spiritual advisor, bitch, needs what I just said too. They need a psychologist, they need a therapist, they need a counselor, because we all have been through stuff, especially, bitch, if you're what they consider a minority. If you're a woman, no matter what race you are, if you're gay, if you've been through some traumatic experiences, okay, you need to let that go. But the spiritual advisor's job is to identify it on an energetic level. They're not there to be your friends. They're not there to be kissing your ass. Oh, you're right. Oh, yeah, huh? What you got going on? Ma'am. Okay, they're there to point out there's some discrepancies, and bullshit issues in your energy, and we need to get this right. And of course, they're not going to talk about, I need 10, because I keep telling y'all this. I don't know how motherfuckers are charging $3,000 for some motherfucking work. I see the bitch, if they have to go to your compound and you gave them a room and they had 3 fucking square meals a day with a snack, and you gave them yoga classes, I could see that being 3. But I'm just still trying to figure out how these bummy ass bitches be trying to charge people $3,000, $60,000 for some motherfucking casework when they need work on their own stuff. They're fucking nutcase casework. And it's obvious. It's obvious, honey. You see it. The way they act, the way they talk. Okay, the way they move. You see it in their energy. And like I said, that's the best part about being someone who's trained with Reiki, someone who knows energy. You see it. You don't have to, I'm not bothered at all. Well, why are you putting your mouth to something that ain't yours? That's like somebody who doesn't have a vagina talk about how, anyway, we're not we're not going to talk about that. Oh my God, we're not going to talk about that. But anyway, like I said, so once you have the spiritual stuff there, right? Okay, that's one aspect. The spiritual advisor is to identifying, okay? All spiritual advisors don't do work though. It's to identify where your energetic blockages are at or obstacles are at. And then it's your job to remove any physical and spiritual, but I don't even know what you even call that, in your body, because your body is a temple. So you have to make sure that you're drinking right, eating right, and sleeping right. It's so amazing to me that people who are not properly trained in the arts, unless you're doing real big rituals, there's no such thing as insomnia. If there's a ritual that you're doing, there's rituals out there, and I could name them, okay, that you do have to deprive yourself of sleep, okay? But it's a ritual. It's a process to get taken over by certain energies. But ain't nobody doing that shit to do no basic ass casework for people to help her get her boyfriend or to help her get her baby daddy back. Ain't nobody doing that. That is to build your energy up. So you're doing that on a regular basis, bitch. You should be very powerful to a girl. You don't even need to be on YouTube begging for clients no more, girl. You should be having clients everywhere you go. But like I said, eating right, sleeping right, getting your mind together, that will help your psychology. There's no way you can tell me that you're uplifting yourself or that you're rising, right? Oh, I'm shifting dimensions. I travel dimensions, eating dead products. There's no way you're sitting out here slobbing on pig feet and pork chops and fried foods and cookies and ho-hos all day because we sit in your motherfucking skin, bitch. Okay, your skin should be clear and smooth and soft. Maybe we'll do a test or something, girl. Next video, I'll get on y'all see me in the light, girl. And maybe we'll have a boy to touch on me to tell me how soft my skin is. But anyway, it's important to give your body the correct nutrients, y'all. And your brain needs oxygen, okay? And even posture. Like I was telling to one of my clients a couple of days ago, and I had to remind myself, right? Because you don't know this. And even for you people out here, and maybe during this time we'll come here, we'll talk about meditation and how to relax your body. But a lot of us, we hold tension in different aspects of our bodies, our groin, our shoulders, and of course, these areas deal with our experiences. So we hold trauma differently in our bodies, right? And they turn into other things. But one simple thing that everyone does is we cut off circulation. And I won't say everybody, most of the people do. That's why if you have hair that won't grow, you have breakages and shit. It's not the products you're putting in your hair. Trust when I tell you that. You can live in the middle of the jungle. You live in the Saharan desert, but you live in a place where there's no heat, whatever. Your hair will still grow regardless of what you do. Okay, because you can't live without water. So whatever you're putting in the inside, it's gonna come out on the outside, and the hair is still gonna look good and beautiful. What happens is when we stress out, we tend to tense up our whole back. And see, people who've ever had any type of spine work, I had lower back pain, all this good stuff. We hold everything there. Even past life shit is stored in our spine. Our spine is our life force. So we hold tension in that whole back area up to your cranium, right? The back of your fucking neck. And what happens is even our posture, like I've seen people do this and shit, you're walking like that, you're cutting off oxygen and blood flow to your brain. Posture, shoulder back, head back. And you guys can do this right now too. Like stand all the way up or sit all the way up, shoulders back, push your head back, or you will go forward, push back, exhale, and watch how much you feel release. Like even massaging the back of your head, you will feel so much releasing and even feel like blood flowing to your head. Like it's crazy, y'all. You will get very creative. You'll get spiritual insight on shit. I told you guys there's an access point for those of you who took Conjures. I forgot what the hell that class is called. Conjures of the Arts. I can't remember. But we talked about there's an access point on your body to access old memories in this life and past life. And it usually plays out in either meditation or dreams where you're like, what? So anyway, so going into that, massaging certain parts of your head and face, like I said, relieve a lot of tension throughout your whole body. I had a session with a client a couple of weeks ago, and literally while I was massaging the back of his neck, he felt blood flowing to his damn toes. And of course, I won't get into that, but he was amazed, like, what the hell? How is this? Honey, it's all connected. Meridians, channels of energy, Nadi. That's what we talk about. Supreme Nadi Academy. Come on in here. Subtle channels of energy. So, like I said, it's important to treat your body good, get rest, cut out stress. Don't deal with people that are fucked up. Cut people off, and you will see your magic grow. Guarantee you. Your life will become the way you want it to become, girl. No matter how much candles you burn, no matter how much work you do, your life is never going to be the way you want it to be if you're still fucking with people that you shouldn't be fucking with. And we're going to keep that there. Excuse me, honey. Excuse me. Yeah, this motherfucker. Anyway, uh, anyway, God, listen. They have people trying to wait. They have people lying to others in spiritual groups. Eat candles for abundance. Oh my God, Princess Neomoth. Oh my goodness. You can't tell me. You cannot tell me that you can't look at these spiritual people and tell me that there's nothing that's wrong. And we're not talking because, of course, they're gonna say, "Well, the bitch is a nigga and think that he's a man." Well, actually, I was born intersex, honey. Let's get that. Let's get that right the first. Let's get that right the first time. Okay, I wasn't born a man who decided to be a woman later in life, bitch. Okay, let's get that right the first way, girl. I naturally developed titties. Okay, around 11 years old. Bitch, they thought I had breast cancer because my fucking breast gland, mammary glands were starting to fucking develop. Let's talk about that for a minute, girl. I was put on a special diet to suppress that shit. Let's talk about that for a minute, honey. So, like I said, girl, they're gonna try to spin that and say, well, the motherfucker think that he's a woman. Yeah, that's not the same though. See, I feel like your energy will manifest in the way that it should, or who you are will always show up. That's a better way to put it. Who you are will always show up. If you're loving, kind, sweet, educated, and we're not talking about book smarts, because there's different types of smarts or intelligence, right? You are not going to sit here and have the opposite of that manifest right in front of your eyes. It doesn't work that way. If you're positive, if you're loving, and you're also seeking, because that's my thing too. You're always in the process of seeking, you always find. And as I said, doors will always be open for you, for those who seek. And on their way, they treat other people with respect and kindness, but you don't got to worry about shit. So, like I said, if you consider, you could tell me that you've always been in the known, you've always been this and that, and you're, I'm experiencing all that. Then let us see that credit report. Let us see how you've been able to manage your finances. I'm just saying. Girl, did you have to lie and cheat and steal to get there, or was it always there for you? Because if it's in your cards, it's in your cards. And sometimes things are in your cards and you could revise it, you could manipulate it. That's what the whole purpose of magic is. I know people, honey, and in personally speaking, I know people that were supposed to have certain things happen to them at certain ages and it didn't. They learned how to manipulate energies and they were able to go around that. But it was in the cards for them, for sure, this is what's going to happen to you. And it didn't happen. So like I said, that's where energy manipulation come in at. So the whole thing about I knew this, I knew that, but it wasn't meant for me to do that at that time. The fuck out of here. You're meant to be happy, successful, and healthy. That's what this life is about. Happy, success, and healthy. It is what it is. Anyway, I am going to go, y'all. I had a very long day. And I thought I could kind of keep myself up, but I feel myself drifting. Anyway, yes, you got something you want to say? Anyway, so I'm so glad you guys came by here. Princess Neomoth, Neosha, Jolly L, come on in here. Laker Spot, honey, come on in here. Yes, honey. River City, yes, honey. And I'll be back, you guys. Daytime, lights on. There's things we're gonna be doing. Like I said, right now, I got every time you see the blue light on, y'all, I'm really relaxing. Like I did so much today. Oh my God, y'all. And then everything is opening up. So there's people everywhere, hella traffic on the fucking road. You go to fucking stores, bitch. You gotta fucking, ooh, girl. Ooh, honey. Lock this shit down again, honey. Please lock it down again. Anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I send you all love and light. Stay positive. Stay hydrated. Keep that immunity up, honey. Elderberry, olive leaf extract. And yeah, like I said, get your sleep, honey. Okay, come on here, princess. Yes, honey. Anyway, Yes, honey. Night night. Listen, I'm emailing. Okay, I'm emailing right now. Okay. Bye everybody. And you guys will see me again. There's some stuff I want to talk about when I got on here. But of course, yeah, that's all prep shit. Cause when you get on, you're like, okay, some other shit is coming through. So let's talk about that. Okay. Anyway, honey. Hello, Christopher. Yes, honey. Christopher Alex. Long time no see, honey. Who da? Yes, honey. Who da? Look, Anubis was want to say something, honey. Can you say bye to them? Say bye, everybody. I'm trying to sleep right now. My mama keeps bugging me. I'm trying to go night night. And my mama keeps bugging me. You trying to go night night? Anyway, you guys, boom. Bye, Christopher. Bye, everybody else, honey. You guys see me very soon. We will not be keep distance, honey. We got this fabulous computer. We have not been using it. You know, pardon me, excuse me. But we'll definitely be, coming back a little more. We'll try. Let me not make any promises, bitch, because I don't schedule, honey. Whatever spirits say do today, we doing it today. Like I said, I've been busy, and I want to get on here. I want to get on here when I give you guys my full attention. That's why I'm like, I can't do that partial shit no more. Okay. And of course, I try not to spread myself too thin. Like, okay, I'm doing this today, I'm doing that today, then I'm gonna get on YouTube. Yeah. No, honey. So anyway, yes, honey. Yes, come on there, Christopher. Yes, honey. Yeah, I know, a long time. I'm glad you're doing well, honey. Yes, honey. Stay strong, honey. Stay strong. Yes, honey. You're all survivors, honey. Anyway, y'all see me soon, honey. Very soon. Okay, we're gonna try to do it before Wednesday. Okay. Anyway, bye everybody. TwoSpiritMystic.blogspot.com. Yes, TwoSpiritMystic.gmail.com. And also, there's some. Oh, that's why yeah. Oh, yeah. That's oh, yeah. We need to do that too. Anyway, y'all. Bye for now, honey.